Hey everybody, I'm back with another video this week. I will be talking about how I got into Georgetown and a little bit about like the backstory, how I applied, when, and how I found out. So the first thing I would like to talk about is, coming from a low income background, typically moving out, especially of Texas, is very rare. I think it's something that a lot of students think, is the money really going to be there? Most of our parents usually don't have extra money in their pockets to send their children. Specifically, in my case, my parents did not have money for me to go to college. So I specifically thought about this strategically. I made a list of my reach schools, which are in Texas. I think I applied to, 20 schools in total with my free waivers that I received from the university. I applied to UT Austin, UT Dallas, UT El Paso, and a few other like St. Mary's and Baylor are among the other schools that I applied to. And I had been eyeing Georgetown for a while, but that was because of the movie, what is it called? College Road Trip with Raven-Symoné. I saw that movie and I said to myself, wouldn't it be so cool if I actually applied? And I went through the process of applying. It was online, so it was not the Common App. Like everybody knows, I think Common App is for Ivy Leagues and, these universities that are not specifically, in your state, or in my case, Texas. And I applied on their own website. I think it was 2 essays. And what else? I think my transcript. I don't know if it was a resume. I don't think it was a resume. I think a letter of recommendation maybe. But I applied, and I applied regular, not early, because I said, oh, it's not going to happen. They're never going to accept, a girl from Texas in the business school, because I applied to the McDonough School of Business at Georgetown. And I applied, and I got the response close to decision day. I think it might have been March, or maybe earlier. Forgive me of my kind of blurry memory, but I know I got the acceptance letter, and I said, wow, I had it in my hands, and it was a little envelope. So I thought, oh, little envelope typically means you didn't get in. It's a short, getting to the point you're not going to come to the university ever. And it said yes. And I talked to my parents. My mom had no idea of what Georgetown was, even what school it was, where it was. And so I gave her the gist of, this is a university in DC, and a lot of parents are very hesitant to have their children, move out of state or go out of state for college, because it's like, you never visited the school. I've never visited the school. And there's another program, for students who are looking to visit schools, and do fly-in programs. And for Georgetown, it was Hoya Saxa weekend. I had no idea this existed, because I had no idea I was going to actually, attend or apply. And so Hoya Saxa, I'll tag it in the link below to allow you guys to see more about it, to learn more about it. It's for, these students who did not get the chance to, learn about Georgetown. So you get flight out there for free. And another thing, going back to the story, I got in, I saw the acceptance letter, and it wasn't until financial aid actually gave me a package of what I was going to pay that I said, this is a school for me. And thankfully, it was a very good package, better than the ones that were offered to me in Texas. I was in the top 10%, actually top 10 of my class, which allowed me to get automatic acceptance to most of the public universities in Texas. And so that just became my reality right now. So who would have thought, if I never had seen that movie College Road Trip, I would never have been here. And now that I am at Georgetown, that's just a little gist of what my story was and how I got accepted. And so always look at those financial aid packages. That's one of the biggest tips that I would give someone looking into applying out of state, specifically because some schools don't offer the same aid or around the same aid. I think for one school, they were offering me $10,000 less than what they offered me at Georgetown. And that was a big gap because, I don't have $10,000 to spare and to give each year. So that's what my recommendation. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to email me. I have my LinkedIn below, my Instagram, my Facebook, and also my email in case you have any questions or would like for me to look at some of your offer letters so I can give you advice. If you're getting ready to make your decision on which college to attend or which college to apply to, definitely apply to Georgetown. There's no mistake in applying to any school that you would like to attend because ultimately it's what you would like to do. So that's my advice on applying to schools and just my story. So don't forget to hit a like button and subscribe to see more videos, tips, and put a comment below on what universities you're interested to apply to. Okay, thank you. Bye, y'all.